And this is Miss Marshall Hatcher, who, by the way, is running for judge. You see her sticker on. And they're here to support me and to support you. And we appreciate your joining the I Am program. I remember your faces. And I'm sorry about your accident. The first thing we're going to do before we get started, and you know today's topic is I am independent. We're going to do a pre-test very quickly. It's just one question. It's whatever you think. And I'm going to give you 5 minutes to answer that one question. I have 2 more fellows who are just coming in. Ms. Boyd Bushline and Kate Bushline, and they're taking the pre-test.
Okay.
It's okay.
What are you doing? Give me the shirt.
If you are a junior or senior who has signed up to participate in the math tournament, please come to the gym right now.
Just take
If you are
5
a junior
minutes
or
and answer
senior,
that one question.
come to the gym if you signed up
And
to
we'll take the
participate
write-up.
in the math tournament. Thank you.
If you're finished, raise your hand and we'll pick it up right away. Anybody else? Finished? Just raise your hand when you're finished and I'll take it up. 2 more minutes. And it's whatever you think. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Something about this doesn't feel right. Have you ever had that feeling? And most of the time when you have that feeling, that means something is wrong with it. So maybe you need to step back and think about it a little more. How many of you discuss decisions that you need to make with your parents? Or you actually talk about it and discuss it? Nobody?
I do.
Okay. Do you listen to them?
I do.
Sometimes. What about your friends? Are you more prone to listen to your friends than your parents?
No.
No.
Because everybody's
And
not
why
your
is
friend.
that? Why
Because
not?
everybody's not your friend.
They what?
They're not your friend. Everybody's not your friend.
Anybody else want to share?
And some like when let's say me and my friend get to an argument, they gonna tell my business and they gonna judge you for what you did. Yes.
Oh, they're gonna give you the
Bad decision.
the bad decision.
No,
So, like-
it depends on what you're talking about. But like, I can go to Yvonne. I can go to Yvonne and talk to her about something, but she might give me a good idea on it, but then it might be bad. You know, y'all can't trust everybody. A lot of people snakes, you know.
How many of you are very trusting? And when somebody tells you something, you just believe them?
Oh no.
Raise your hand. How many of you are kind of cautious? You listen first and think about it.
You trust
I don't believe you. Just like
Are you what's called gullible? Are you quick to believe people?
no. Like if somebody tells me something I don't believe, I just give them the face side.
So we gotta think about it real, like the
Okay.
details into it.
But
Okay. Do you have anything else on your mind that you want to share as far as how to be independent is concerned? Okay. I'm going to ask all of you to stand up. Would you just stand up where you are? And I'm going to give you something. And when I give it to you, I'm going to literally give it to you for you to have. But here's the thing. I want you to take what I give you, and I want you to do something with it. And I don't want you to look at the other person to see what they do with theirs. I want you to do what is comfortable for you. And actually, since St. Patrick's Day is coming up, it's a scarf. I want you to tie the scarf the way that it fits you.
Thank you.
I don't know how you want to tie it. I don't know if you're gonna tie it like a necktie, like a shawl. I really don't know. That's up to you.
Not fair at all.
We can share it. We can cut it in half.
No.
Can we take that off?
Can you tie it? Oh, you're tying it around your head. That's interesting.
That's what I'm doing. That's a seal.
Think independently. You don't have to do it like someone else is doing.
It keeps coming out. I guess like this. I got mine. Do that in the same thing.
And just like there are lots of ways to tie that scarf,
There's
there are a lot of different ways to think about something or a situation. And remember, if you feel like something is bad, all is not lost. If you just think hard enough and do your research, you can find an answer. Okay, you can have a seat. And now the last thing I'd like for you to do, now that we've talked about communication, decision-making, and we talked about self-management, I'm going to ask you to get out a pen and answer this post-test question for me. Tell me what you think, and we're going to take 5 minutes to do that. And then we're going to have lunch so that you won't be late for class, since you missed lunch to come with us today. Just answer that one question. Tell me what you think.
Oh my God.
And as soon as you finish, if you will raise your hand, I'll come and get it. Or Ms. Hatcher will come and get it. Either one.
Like when you make a decision and then you set a manager. You're angry.
And tell me what you think, not what the person sitting next to you thinks. Tell me what you think. You have 3 more minutes. You finished? Just raise your hand. 2 minutes. Thank you. One minute.
Need curves.
Okay, the only thing I want to say to you at the end is this. Be careful what you tweet. Be careful what you put on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, all of that, and what you text. There is no such thing as delete. I know there's a delete button, but if it's on the World Wide Web, you can retrieve it. So think very carefully before you text somebody something, especially when you're angry or mad or afraid. Be very careful, because that very text may end up coming back to haunt you. And remember, you're a high school student. When you leave Holy Family, you're gonna go to college. You have to fill out papers to get in college. And you're gonna apply for a job one day. So be careful what you put on your social media page. Be careful with your pictures and the words that you use, the language that you use. Because when it's time to get a job, employers might check your Facebook page. So be very careful about that. Be careful what you text, what you put on social media. And believe me, just mashing the delete button doesn't mean that it's gone. So remember that. And now, if you would, go in the back and get a box, get a lunch, and get a juice box. Everything's in your box, your napkin, your sandwich, your deviled egg, your brownie, all of that's in the box. And open up the cooler, get a juice box, and take it back to your table.
Good for you, family. And she called me about a month or so ago.
She said, you need to come up here, they got some. And I think the senior, I didn't do it.
Oh, okay. I stayed in that store about 3 hours.
You see, I'm not cute. It's close.
Yeah.